Wednesday, August 23rd. I'd like you to notice how little they milled over here. It's like half an inch or less over here. And this is going down Sailboat and Armada. And again, milling is pretty short over in this area. You can see here, I don't even have to get out to tell you that it's not much. What's amazing is that they've you'd think that now that we're watching them they'd be a little more careful, but it's like they've got a license to steal, because nothing's been done. Very, very light, especially over here on the left side. Poor milling over here. Poor milling, not much depth. I don't even have to get out. You can just see this is not right. Big large areas open, soaking wet from the rain. You know, they're supposed to mill and pave on the same day. Look at the puddles all soaking into it. They're gonna pave this tomorrow. Yeah, and you know, the engineer's spec says milling and paving in the same day. You don't want to leave this limestone open to the rain. It's gonna really mess things up. Again, very little curb appeal. This is all soaking wet over here. I want to get out of the car for a second and just take a look at the middle of the road here. And as you can see here, again, this is like cracked up pavement in the middle. I remember looking at this middle when I did my road report for the board in 2021, and there was a lot of cracking in the center of the road and unstable asphalt over here. And yeah, that's exactly what you got. So they're gonna pave over this tomorrow. They let it rain on it. They milled it. Got a minimal amount of curb reveal. More cracks in the center of the road. I'm not gonna walk too far, but they go up quite a bit. Again, the same kind of ignorance. Interesting. They milled this really fast today. One of the things I know from milling is this patchwork stuff that you get right here, like this, where it's really messy and not flat. That's from going too fast. You know, I know this. I've milled a lot of roads. They could have done a lot better job. They slow down, but they're in a big hurry to get it done. Yeah, again, going down a Sailboat. Some places here, you know, really not much curbing revealed. It's going to be thin as hell over here. Hey, look at it. They just whipped through here today like you couldn't believe. Again, soaking wet. They're going to pave on it tomorrow. Right there. All this exposed limestone base. They're not supposed to do that. Looking around the circle there again. Hardly any milling done. Over here, hardly any milling done on the edge. Heavy rain. We just had heavy rain. You can see the puddles. You know, all soaking wet. They're gonna pave tomorrow. You know, again, the specs call for this. Look at this over here. Hardly anything. They specifically say mill and pave in the same day. No more milling than paving. They don't care. They don't care. Nobody's gonna say anything to them. They've done it pretty much everywhere. The only place I've seen them mill and pave in the same day was in front of my house. Coincidentally, because I was the guy who was complaining about it and watching and with a camera. Look at over here. Hardly any milling, hardly any edge. Yeah, they got it now. Carte blanche, get away with murder. They know that even if somebody's watching them and measuring them, it doesn't matter. They're covered. Look at here, hardly any milling. All the way up. Yeah, the engineer says in his report, oh, there's a few spots, but then we go take care of. Look at here, nothing, hardly. Nothing. They came through here like wildfire today, milling it all as fast as they could. Very little here. Very little. Look at it. Almost nothing. Yeah, keeps on going on. Very little. Soaking wet. Yeah, look at this around the islands here. Look at almost nothing. Nothing. Half inch or less. Look at nothing. Nothing. They're getting away with murder. They must be going home and cracking open a bottle of champagne and saying, wow, we're gonna make a bunch of money on this job.